Good evening and welcome to News 10 on My Fox 10. Pedestrian rules and right-of-ways have changed through the years. The latest was back in 2011. That changed the way pedestrians cross streets. News 10's Patsy Kelly reminds us of those at the peak of summer foot traffic. It's new for you tonight at 10.
We don't hear a lot about pedestrians being hit by passing vehicles. But if you're anything like me, you've definitely felt those close calls, being on either side of the situation. But contrary to popular belief, pedestrians do not always have the right of way. For example, you don't want to walk out between two cars into the middle of the street. Drivers won't be able to see you. And you don't want to cross when the signal tells you not to.
If you're going to cross, it's best to cross with a signal light at an intersection, not to jaywalk in the middle of the block, because when you're driving, you're expecting someone at a corner maybe, but not during the middle of the block.
If you're a driver, you could have become accustomed to stopping for anyone in a crosswalk, thinking it the law. But that law changed in 2011. Under those new requirements, the pedestrian only has the right of way if that little white man is also walking.
Pedestrians don't walk out without looking. Check both ways before you go. Walk with the lights, don't walk against the lights, and just make sure of your surroundings.
What about these white lines? There's no signal light, but that doesn't give me free rein to waltz in front of a moving vehicle.
If I'm coming up to that and I see students, I'll always stop. But there's no state law that says you have to. I do it as a courtesy.
There is a rule that can sometimes be difficult to remember. If a driver is turning from a green light, the pedestrian does have permission to walk that street the driver is turning onto. Not following these rules could have severe repercussions for both the driver and the pedestrian.
You have blind spots in vehicles, and you're going to do a lot of damage to someone in a car. It could be a serious injury. They could be killed doing that. Turning
these simple steps into a nightmare. In Terre Haute with photojournalist Gary Bryan, Patsy Kelly, News 10.
According to a Street Coalition report out this year, in the past decade, more than 600 people were killed while walking.